a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな
Oh no, whiffs the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Reads them. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
勝負あったね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないねただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味まだわからないよね
They're backed up into the corner.
どうしたいけるだろう
Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner, brushes that off, and keeps going.
おっと
Bravo, the hit throw connects. He knives the jump in.
いいぞその調子だ
Barely blocks the jump in. Better board up the window. Typhoon Kapuksu. This is going to deal some big damage. Puts the brakes on the impact.
いやーよくガードした
That's going to leave him wrapped.
いい感じだ
Player one can't let this simmer. You're done.
良いとどめだ
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな今いいのが入ったよ
Oh, whiffs the grab.
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかった
Starts with the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Nails the anti-air.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのださあここだ
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
次はどう出る
KO!
見事
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Jumps up. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Spot on blocking. Lots of life to play with and full SA leaders. What will they do? Player two will need to play it conservative until they're Wow, super art!
これは
No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. It's there!
やるではないか
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
I just clutch, anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Brushes that off.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Jumps up in with the cross up. Oh my god, did they just choke it away?
今のは気にするな次だ
Give them some of that PDA.
いいぞ
What are they gonna do? Player 2 is in a very good drive impact misses.
届かないか一撃必殺の逆転見えているぞ
That's gonna leave them wrapped.
いい感じだ
A real test of nerves here. Gotta do better than that.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
Over, down, and out.
見事
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう
Solid anti-air there.
いいよいいよ
Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. Starts with the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Fights back out of the corner.
もうちょっと
Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
目に見えないかけ
KO.
ああ決まったね
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit.
おおいいね
Throws to get around their defense. They back takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これはいやどうだ
Goes for the jump in. Genius read. The back and forth reads are unreal. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
いやすんごいな
There's a change of shot. The drive impact doesn't work.
いやよくガードした
Are we prepared to burn out?
まだ諦めるな
Here's the. Will this super art do anything?
お
The super closes it out.
やるではないか
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
勝って兜の尾を締めるそんな気品すら感じるね良い試合だった
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Denied up top. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Did well to get the buff in there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws him. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
And brings out the super. Spins some meter to add super KO.
勝負あったね
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Gets a buff in the meantime. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね
At the radar up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったねもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Risky up close scrap still going on. Knockdown and... Dixon! What are they doing? Buffs off. Win fully delivers the pain right to their doorstep. A real test of nerve KO!
良い決着だった
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事という
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
諸君健闘を祈る
Great block on that ambiguous crossover.
どうだろう
Down. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Digs in deep to get that drop. It's there!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Misses the drive impact.
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかっ
Big throw. Smart play with the throw.
たいやすんごいな
Sneaks in above. Spins the meter on the super art.
やっぱりやるではないか
Busts off. Win fully stopped and ready to play here. Jump. Which way you gonna block?
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
KO!
やるではないか。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Impact squash.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Player 1 makes it look easy. Perfect gauge management.
え、今なんて言ったの？
The throw connects.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Escapes the corner. Throws him.
見事だ。
Pokes with a kick. Connects with the throw.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Setting a smart throw.
見事だ。
Connects with the throw.
見事だ。
Nowhere to run. Oh, word! It's enough.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Jumps. Rips with that huge attack.
惜しい。
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね。
Crossover connects.
どうだろう。
Player 1 chases him down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Their super art gauge is pitiful.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Gets a buff in the meantime. Rising uppercut. Kondo went added a bit of juice to that attack. Mexican Typhoon.
いやー、どうだ。
Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure. That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy dip. Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Goes for the command grab. Starts with the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Very solid corner switch. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. In a dire situation, they can KO.
良い決着だった。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Jump! Gets the jump in. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Big throw.
いいぞ、その調子だ。おっと、なるほどな。
Jumps in. There's an overdrive arm.
これはいけるか？しかし、油断はできんな。
KO.
良い決着だった。
See, that's what happens when you let your mouth write checks your hands can't cash.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い、素晴らしいぞ。
Picking it like Chun-Li. Player 1 with a cross super art incoming.
何？
Reads the jump in perfectly.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Old school.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Are they going to be... What a smart throw!
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩。
Everyone knew but you. You're done.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
it is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Dashes forward. Very solid corner switch. Avoids getting cornered. Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Goes for the throw.
どうだろう。
Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Grabs him. Projectile to try to change the situation.
さあどうだ。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch KO.
ああ決まったね。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Reads them. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Scrapping it out up close. Good awareness on the crossover. Blocks it well. One mistake and this round is going to be over. Opens him up with the throw.
見事な投げだね。
Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Puts the brakes on the impact.
いやーよくガードした。
Looking for a hold. Hold drive reversal. Knocked him out of the air.
いいぞその調子は。
The next touch may decide this round.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Player Panther down and out.
見事。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Street Fighter 6.